Who's ready for a beer? What's up, Dave? How you doing, man? Hell yeah, it's time for another beer. I think it's time for us to do the damn thing. So let's fucking do this. Boom. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Happy Monday to another live beer review. And today we're taking a look at another one from Junkyard Brewing Company out of Moorhead, Minnesota. I know I think I reviewed one of their fruited sours maybe a week or two ago. I think something like that now. But yeah, today we're going to be looking at some Jackrabbit Slims. They're Pulp Fiction kind of themed, like small line of Pulp Fiction beers, and this is one of them. I know it's pretty limited in when you can get these, but I was able to get this on Tavour, so yeah, I'm pretty excited for this one. I am pretty excited. I've already talked about Junkyard before. They're out of Moorhead, Minnesota, so you could find their stuff all around like Minneapolis and all kinds of stuff like that, maybe St. Paul. So they kind of like experimenting with different styles of beer, along with kind of adding their own little twist to each brew they make. So yeah, Jackrabbit Slim is an 8.7% New England IPA. So let's see what we're going to be looking at here. So I know I don't want to say it's sessionable, just because of the higher ABV, but it could be a good one to sit back and relax to. So let's crack her open and see what she's like. Come on, there you go. Freaking heavy duty can over here. I mean, these cans are just huge. but that's okay. So let's pour and see. Let's see what we're getting on the smell first of all. Oh yeah, bright citrus, getting like a lot of like lemon smells in there. Definitely like a big tropical lemon smell. Ooh, I like that. So let's see what she looks like on the pour. Oh yeah, very, very hazy. Just the way I like. And whoa, look at that. It's like some orange juice. Definitely looks like a glass of OJ. Because that is hazy AF. Well, let's see what we're getting on the smell when you pour it. Definitely getting like a lot of like strong lemon flavor smells coming off there. Definitely with like a nice hoppiness in there as well. So let's give her a try. So cheers, everybody. Oh yeah, that's nice. So first thing off the bat, I'm getting a strong like tropical fruit, kind of lemon citrus kind of flavor in there. Definitely more of like a sweeter lemon. Like kind of like a little bit like what is like the only best way I can describe that lemon taste is if like you like sprinkled sugar on a lemon and then like took a blowtorch to it and kind of got that caramelized sugar kind of note in there. But holy crap, that's pretty damn good. Definitely has like a juicy, thick mouthfeel. Yeah, it's delicious. Very smooth. You could definitely tell it's an 8.7. That's for damn sure. Just because it's a little bit more boozier on the flavor. But yeah, that's pretty solid. I like it. So let's see what Tavour has. Well, what we're gonna be drinking. Let's talk a little bit about what this beer is. So it's a hazy IPA full of Citra and Vic's Secret hops. Each sip explodes with pineapple, sweet lemon, and passion fruit flavors, punctuating it with a whiff of pine in the finish. Unlike the movie restaurant's boozeless but expensive shakes, today's tasty beverage does come with an 8.7% ABV, and of course Junkyard serves it up in their 750ml size cans, so you might find yourself speaking out of your own gleeful Vince and Mia inspired jive by the end of it. That's so like definitely like to keep the Pulp Fiction kind of theme here, which is really cool. I'm really a big fan of that. So yeah, definitely I can see where they came with the sweet lemon. That's what I'm kind of getting out of it, is more of like a candied kind of lemon. But it's overall pretty damn delicious. Definitely more of like a kind of like a very distinct hoppy bite at the end of it. That kind of lets you know it's a stronger New England IPA. But it's overall really, really solid. So let's see what people are saying about this beer on Untappd. So, like I said before, has an 8.7 ABV with 511 ratings. This beer has an average rating of 4.08 on Untappd. Okay, that's pretty good. Pretty good rating for the amount of people that gave it that rating. So let's see what two people have to say. So somebody gave it a 3.75, somebody gave it a 4, somebody gave it a 4.25, somebody gave it another 4.25, 4.25, 4, 4.25, 4.25, 3.75. Okay, so the average rating I would say is about between on Untappd between a 3.75 and a 4.25. So that's pretty damn good, I would say. But yeah, overall, very delicious. Not getting like an oily kind of mouthfeel with this, so that's nice. It's definitely a very, very juicy mouthfeel. Goes down pretty damn smooth. I think it could have been a little bit smoother in my opinion, because there's that little bit of like that nice distinct hoppy bite at the end of it that kind of makes it not as smooth as some of the other IPAs I've had, but it's still overall pretty damn good. So let's start going down the list of what with ratings. So first off, can art. Of course, I have to give them props for doing the Pulp Fiction kind of thing and having it be on like an old game cartridge with the 8-bit Pulp Fiction kind of theme. That's really cool. Being like the gamer that I am, that automatically like stands out to me as something I would see in a liquor store or a bottle shop that I'd be like, I definitely want to pick this up. And of course, you got always the Junkyard logo with the dog, with their address and all that stuff. Super, super solid. Definitely a really cool label. So let's see. What would I give this for a rating on label? I'd definitely give this a solid like 4 out of 5 on label art. I know I love the gaming cartridge with the 8-bit kind of Jackrabbit Slims on there with Vince Vega and Mia. And then, just of course, the dog thing on there with the Junkyard is pretty cool. Kind of like the Junkyard dog kind of feel on it. But yeah, super solid can art. So let's see. If I got this beer in a flight at Junkyard, would I go in for another glass of this? It's good. I enjoy it. But I think there's something about that, like more of an unbalanced to me hoppy bite at the end. To kind of, I would have rather it be a little bit more smooth. I really like the candied lemon out of there, which is really nice. The passion fruit and the pineapple just kind of give it that extra like tropical kind of taste. But that hoppy bite is a little bit much for me. I would have rathered it to be a little bit more, having that tropical candied lemon kind of taste a little bit more forward, and then kind of smooth that a little bit more with the hoppiness. But to me, it's like a little bit more of a hoppy bite than the tropical like citrusy candied lemon kind of flavors that I initially want a little bit more of. But this is overall a pretty damn good beer. Definitely be able to finish the glass of this, but if I got this in a flight, I'd probably stick with the glass I had of it. It's good. I definitely, if you're into collecting can art and all that stuff and you're looking for a pretty solid IPA, yeah, I definitely recommend this one. This would be one that, of course, the can art's going to be a one of a kind just because when they do their Pulp Fiction theme stuff, it's kind of a limited quantity they do. So if you're somebody like me who likes to save can arts, then this would be right up your alley just for something that's unique. But let's see. What is my final rating going to be on this one? Like I said before, it's solid. Definitely the initial flavors of a pretty damn good IPA. I would have just liked it to be a little bit more of that tropical candied lemon forward a little bit more, and like toned down on like the hoppy bite. I enjoy the juicy mouthfeel. I like how hazy it is. It's definitely gives me that reminiscence of having a solid hazy IPA. I mean, just look at that. No chance of being able to see through this thing at all. Not really much sediment yet on the bottom. Yeah, it's solid, but I would have, how do I say this? I would have wanted a little bit more out of it. But it's overall a pretty damn good beer. So I think my rating for this guy, I'm going to probably give it a 7 out of 10. It's good. Definitely be something that I'd recommend to people who are looking, if you're into still wanting those tropical kind of lemon flavors in an IPA, but enjoy a little bit more of a hoppier bite at the end, this would definitely be one for you. Of course, like I said before, if you're looking for something that has some unique can art, this would be another one that I recommend. Even though it's a solid beer, I think the can art's probably like the shining star of the beer itself. But again, it's pretty damn good. Wouldn't be like on my highest ratings for IPAs that I've had. A lot of the stuff I had from Junkyard has been pretty solid so far, so this is another pretty solid one. So I think that is what I got for you guys today. I know, like I said before, you can probably find Junkyard's beers. Oh, of course, you can find it at Junkyard Brewing Company in Moorhead, Minnesota, if you're ever out that direction, or you can find a lot of their stuff around like the Minneapolis, St. Paul area. And of course, you can maybe find some of their stuff going into Wisconsin. I know Junkyard kind of has their stuff going that way as well. So if you're in Wisconsin looking for a new brewery, keep an eye out for Junkyard. Of course, if you're looking to kind of see some pretty big cans, that's going to be like the standout of, you'll be able to find this brewery just because the cans are 750 mils. which is another plus with that because you're getting more beer for your buck. At least what I expect. So, yeah. At the end of the day, definitely a solid beer. I gave it a solid 7 out of 10, which is pretty damn good. I would recommend it, but like I said before, if you're going to like this one, if you're more into a hoppier bite than the one where you would want like a nice lemon or a nice citrus to kind of be forward and then have the hoppiness balance it out at the end to where it's just not too tropical. But at the end of the day, like I always say, flavor or like flavor palettes are subjective, so somebody else may like it more than I will. So at the end of the day, that's what it is. So yeah, I think that is what I have for you guys this afternoon. So thank you everybody for chat for hanging out. Appreciate every single one of you, the regulars that I always count on seeing in chat, which is awesome. But yeah, if you're looking to try some more stuff from Junkyard, my first option for you is try if you can get Tavor, because around the big cities kind of stuff, if you're in like a bigger area and you're looking to get craft beer delivered to you, you just have to find out if you can first of all, and just go on their app, put in your zip code, and when you sign up, and then they'll let you know if you can get the beer shipped to you. That's the best option that I can give you, at least for seeing if you can get beer delivered. But yeah, they drop a lot of Junkyard stuff through there, so you can keep an eye out for the stuff on there as well. Otherwise, if you're in the Moorhead or Minneapolis area, you might have a good chance to finding it there. Other than that, that is what I have for you guys today. So thank you everybody in chat for hanging out. For watching this on replay, thank you so much for taking your time and watching this out of your day. If you're new to the channel, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button along with that notification bell. That would help me out a lot. Get more people seeing my videos. Or if you're already watching my videos and you have other friends that are looking to get into craft beer, suggest my stuff. I would not be against it at all. But yeah, guys, hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. I know we had good weather for about like a week straight, and then we just got snow today. So back to the usual Illinois weather. But other than that, I think that's it. So remember, guys, if you're going to drink responsibly, don't drink and drive, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Cheers.